Hopefully we can get through this in one take. Peace, love, health, and wealth. I'll like and subscribe. Help your boy break away from that 9 to 5. Man, oh man, we back with another one. Look, this is your daily collective reading. I believe it's going to be third Friday, February 20th. Friday, February 20th. I repeat, Friday, February 20th. All right. Daily collective reading for Friday, February 20th. Double tap that screen, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. As per usual, we're going to do a two-part reading. We're going to pull current energy or the energy of the day. And then we're going to do best course of action. All right. So, how's everybody day? I might be going live. I don't know. I have no clue. I might be going live soon, though. I might just pop in for a little while, see what I can see. Do a couple free readings and be out. All right. So the card of the day is going, the current energy. All right. Well, we automatically starting off with two. The current energy is going to be the Four of Cups and then the Temperance card. Okay. So what we, hmm. So the Four of Cups speaks of a situation or a circumstance where we could be missing something, right? Not missing something as in, or we could be missing something, right? But it represents a situation or a circumstance where we looking to create balance and stability in our life. Um, well, we got a little bit of balance, we got a little bit of growth, and then the number four is saying that we're looking for stability, like four legs on the table. In general, this is going to be like emotional fulfillment, but in detail, this could be a romantic relationship or just situations and circumstances that warm the heart. Okay, so it looks like if we've been in the dumps about, I don't know, money or, for that Valentine's Day just left, etc., etc. If we've been in the dumps emotionally, I feel like this temperance card is going to give us our other spoon, so to speak, or help us reclaim uh what is or could be lost. Um the temperance card, first of all, being a major arcana card, is going to be something that's going to be very, we're going to have to pay attention to this. It's not going to be just a temporary thing for some, right? It could be, for the most part, I feel like this reading right here is going to, like, I don't want to use buzzwords or catchphrases or nothing like that, but like like I feel like a shift is taking place, right? I feel like we've been growing, we've been doing our work over the winter months, and as the spring comes in, the ground warms up, and we here now, right? It's arrival time. I think the key is going to be not losing our temper. I know that's one thing for me. I've been feeling like I've been lately I've been feeling like enough is enough, right? And I know we all shout out the backwoods, right? I know we all go through um periods of growing, periods of sharing, periods of shedding, right? Periods of letting go, all of that stuff. And currently I been feeling less patient, less, I don't know how to describe it. How to describe it. I don't want to say combative, but I guess that's one way to describe it, is more prone or just it's just been easier to, to press my buttons, you know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead to the best course of action part of the video. Now, best course of action, again, remember, is always going to be um practical everyday solutions to bring, you know, healing or bring peace to the situations and circumstances that we go through, right? So we got the Ace of Swords here, and I'm gonna do another one, right? Why not? Ooh, Queen of Cups reverse. Ooh, what a hell of a 1-2 punch. Okay, so looking here, best course of action. First, I think first I got to go back and sum up this reading. If I could sum up the current energy, I would say that the hidden cups that we seek, or the ability to extend our capacity to feel, to love, to even, good or bad, right? The ability to expand our capacity to feel is going to come from how well we can remain tempered. Now, I want to say, for some of us, this is an indication that we will be tested, right? And there's not necessarily anybody doing anything on purpose, right? It's not, not diminishing nobody's experience. But what I'm saying is that it's not anything where nobody's secretly plotting or anything like that. But what I am seeing here is that it's just going to be stuff. And it might seem like it's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to be happening back to back, over to over, you know what I'm saying, et cetera, et cetera. So here we got Ace of Swords, okay? So the first thing first, from tomorrow and beyond, I want us to actually think our way through. Um, I feel like there's never any room to panic when you're being tested, especially when you have a mind, when you have an able mind to do so. So I want us to seek solutions, right? Um, but I want us to remain cool, calm, and collected in the face of adversity. This Queen of Cups, for some reason right now, and I know I'm doing this, I'm not live, but I know I'm doing this without, pausing or whatever. But while I'm while I'm working with this Ace of Swords, this Queen of Cups is kind of throwing me off. And I'm not gonna say I regret pulling the second card, but I accept the challenge. So the Queen of Cups herself is like the double water card, right? The Queen herself represents water, and the cups represent water. And we know in tarot the water represents like your capacity to love. It represents emotions. The cups sometimes can symbolize a relationship. And then we'll be looking at the court cards. The court cards, page, king, queen, knight. We look at these as personality traits, right? We look at these as people or personalities traits within a person. And so the Queen of Wands is a very loving, nurturing, caring, very giving, very intuitive person, right? Very, very mild mannered, etc. And so when we got this card in its reverse, this card is actually saying, I think that now is not the time to rely on intuition too much. Now is not the time to be quote unquote passive and searching for answers. I think the Ace of Swords is saying that we have to get active. The Ace of Swords represents situations and circumstances where we have epiphanies, aha moments, where we get downloads, uploads, where we that inner knowing happens, right? Whatever clear that is, right? And I know when the Queen of Cups comes out, when The High Priestess card come out, and there's a few other cards too. But I know immediately everybody's antennas go off, and they say, they say, excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all, but they say, this is psychic, and this is intuition, and this one is that one, and that one is that one, and for the most part, it's true. But I feel like the way we look at these cards, um, sometimes is very much so limited. So in summary, I'm tired, y'all. I'm sorry. In summary, the combination of the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Cups reverse, I feel, is saying that we need to listen to the mind first. That we need to cut off the emotions. Maybe we going to have to make a hard decision about a loved one, and the hard decision is going to call for us to use that good idea that we came up with, and not necessarily worry about anybody hurting anybody's feelings. And this what the Tao would like. I know what the Queen of Cups mean, and I know what it mean in this reverse position again, but I just intuitively, right? Oh, you know what else I'm getting with this Queen of Cups is one thing I'm getting is don't listen to the emotions. Like when it's time to make this decision, whatever's going on, whenever it's time to express this idea, whatever this Ace of Swords is giving us, um, we gotta leave the emotions behind, and we can't let nobody play on our emotions right now. I feel like there is some sort of like manipulator energy here, some sort of trickster, gold digger user type something, right? And I feel like maybe the Queen of Cups reversed, the Ace of Swords is saying, don't trust somebody right now. Follow your first mind, right? Ace of Swords is one. The ace is one. The sword is mine, right? So first mind, and then Queen of Cups reverse. So it looks like either the cards are saying listen to your first mind and don't let your emotions take over, like somebody is going to be playing on your emotions, or somebody is presenting themselves as a very compassionate, very loving, very nurturing, very emotional, like sympathetic, empathetic person, right? Remember, the Queen of Cups carries Pisces, Cancer energy. You understand what I'm saying? And hmm, yeah, there is. I feel like there's different types of flyers, different types of users, manipulators, and I think this is like a beware of a emotional vampire, a succubus, a something. I don't know. Maybe I'll dive a little bit deeper in a timeless collective reading, but I will be live soon. All right, y'all. So happy Friday, happy weekend. Make sure y'all stop by Sunday to get y'all collective readings. Peace, love, health, and wealth. Anything else, put it back where, because I ain't buying it and you bet not either. Peace.